Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. This is not going to be a very long stream, 1.5 hours or something. But yeah, I just wanted to stream a bit. I haven't done it in a while, since Friday, right? No, just a moment, somebody. Okay, sorry. A friend of mine asked me something. Okay, so yeah. So this stream. Yeah, so the last stream I did was on Friday, I think. Yeah, 3 days ago, and it was about adding a console to the project, and that worked fine. But there is a little bit of a problem. Okay, let me actually begin. So here we go. Welcome to the stream. I can actually shut this down. Yeah, so on the last stream, stream 37, I also updated to Godot 4.2, and that actually worked pretty well. I was actually surprised that it it ran pretty smoothly. But yeah, I actually updated to Godot 4.2 RC1 immediately, because I was like, okay, well, it did have some fixes for upgrading projects. And then I added a little Quake style console. I actually used did I? You know what? Yeah, I totally forgot. Okay, give me just a moment. I totally forgot to check if my OBS settings was fine. By the way, I hope that the audio works. I'm absolutely unsure, because I updated OBS. Okay, 60 frames per second. Okay, 1,000 kilobits per second. I don't know if this is enough. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I forgot to check. I have to check it after the stream. Anyway, yeah. So what I did on the last stream is I added this console, and I am actually using a Godot console, this GitHub. I found it on GitHub, and it is pretty good. It works with Godot 4, which is good, except that there is a little bit of an issue. Sometimes when you start a game, okay, let me try with a small, let's just do this test console. Sometimes it throws an error, and I'm absolutely not sure why, because it only happens sometimes and not every time you start. So I don't know what to do yet. I've filed a complaint, an issue on GitHub, and and I'm still not sure what is going on there. So, waiting to see what happens there. Until then, yeah. For example, now it worked. It worked fine because I can just do a, I can do a help. Yeah, there it is. This is the console. It works. You can print stuff. Something you can do a no clip, except that it doesn't work because there's no there's no player. Let's see if actually it's, yeah, it did file an error. Good. You can turn off shadows and stuff like that, right? But yeah, I want to add a few more commands today. Yeah, it worked. Let me try to see if I start again, if it's going to throw me an error. I don't know. But anyway, it is going to throw errors definitely during the stream. And this made me a little bit disappointed because I don't know. I don't know what is going on there. And I hope I will be able to find a solution. If not, it's going to be a bit rough. Okay. So yeah, what does it have so far? It has yeah, let me actually run the main scene so you can see it, how it looks like. Let's make sure that the audio is not too strong for the stream. Okay, and here's the game. There's no bugs now. Okay, so maybe there will be in the future. Anyway, so you can fly through the station, look through the cupola at the planet. Of course, the planet is moving slightly. You can look at the cool new solar panels, which I only have for like 2 weeks now, which completely changed the way the station looks like. And you know, now what I can do is, oh yeah, I can go through here, for example. Yeah, what I can do now is, for example, so each of these lights cast shadows, right? And you can see the shadows over there. But I can use a, if I do shadow 0, they will actually remove them. As you can see, by pressing space, I've actually jumped. So one of the things that I want to do today is actually disable the input, which I completely forgot to do. So if I, yeah, now this works fine, but yeah, shadow, yeah, you see, if I type in space, it will actually affect the input. So yeah, that's one of the things that I want to do. Yeah, and before, in between the last stream and now, I've actually added this spawn command. And before you spawn, you can actually type in spawn list, and it will show you what things you can spawn. And I've just added 4 things just for the test. So for example, I can spawn a CRT, and there it is. It will actually give me a monitor in front of me, and you know, I can use it. I can plug it in somewhere in the station. But yeah, right now I can just do a clutter box or something. Yeah, these are these generic boxes that I was just using for testing. But yeah, I should add more stuff like those portable lights and maybe some plugs and fire extinguishers, of course. So yeah, that's going to be very useful when I am like testing. And yeah, oh yeah, one more thing that I noticed is that if you're going at a big speed, right, if you spawn something, it will actually spawn static. So it's not going to help you much if you are somewhere outside of the station. Let me try to get out of the station. Closed. I think there is an exit. You can exit the station here. Yeah, you can. I just need to get there. Okay, you can exit through here. Of course, because I don't have any pressure simulation yet. And yeah, if I like jump somewhere, whoops, I accidentally moved away. I wanted to. Yeah, I am now doomed. So yeah, if I like spawn something, CRT, it's gonna spawn there, and you know I don't have time to catch it, especially when it's moving at high speed. So I should actually add some speed to the item that I'm focusing on, which is there. Yeah, but good thing is that I have a no clip now, so I can turn on no clip, and when it's on, I can actually move with the WASD keys, except that it's very slow and I don't have any way to manipulate the speed, which I should add. So yeah, here, and I can also go through things. Here is this little truss that I have, and on the end of the truss, wait a minute, where's the camera? There should be a camera. Oh, I actually disabled it to improve performance. I completely forgot. But yeah, I do have an external camera here. Anyway, oh yeah, here's the CRT, just standing there in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, and now I can actually fly through anything, and then come in and just say no clip 0. There it is, and now I'm inside. Okay, and there we go. So yeah, anyway, when it comes to, yeah, so today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a few more commands. I'm going to be adding a few more commands. And yeah, basically what I said before stream, I added spawning props, so you can spawn props. And I've added toggling SDFGI, but I'm not gonna use it because it slows down my computer a lot, especially during streaming, so I'm gonna skip that. But it does exist. And yeah, so today what I want to do, I want to toggle, I want to add toggling full screen. But actually, first off, I want to disable the input, so I don't like jump around and click and stuff while the console is up. That's one thing that I want to do. And I definitely, as I said, I want to add spawned items should inherit velocity from player, right? So that you can actually spawn them at the velocity of player, so you can catch them actually. Okay, and maybe, I don't know, anything else that I want to have as a, I don't know, maybe I will think of it later. Oh yeah, I should definitely have some kind of toggling of debug draws, because right now I am using F1, 2, 3 keys, but I should definitely remove those because, you know, it's not very professional. Should use a console instead. Okay, and yeah, add more props to spawn. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, so first off, I want to disable input. Oh yeah, I have to disable all the debug keys that I have, because before I had this input event, I had this key to actually, I used the L key to toggle the all the lights. But yeah, maybe I should actually have a function for that or something. Or move it into the commands. Yeah, I can actually move that to commands. Let me add that as well. Add commands, add command to test lights, something like that. Random turn off on. Okay, something like that. Okay. All right. Oh, this can be optimized. Optimized. Well, I can remove this. Spawn command. So yeah, this is how the spawn works actually. Let me just turn up brightness on my screen. Get prefab name. I basically have a spawn list. I take spawnables and I made a spawnables is like a resource. So I keep a resource where I put all the props. Here it is, and here are the spawnables, and basically I have this resource to which I attach in a little array. I attach all the things you can spawn, and basically I assign those to the console. So here is the console, and I say, okay, here is where I attach these. These are the spawnables, and yeah, they reflect the same one. So that is cool. And yeah, basically the spawn list just goes through them, lists, outputs the name. It was a little bit weird to get like the scenes don't actually have names. It's really interesting. Like in Unity, prefabs are basically like game objects, so they have names. But in Godot, a scene that lives in a project folder is a packed scene, as it's called, and what it is that it's a file. So it's like, okay, if you want to get the name, you can get the resource path, you can get the base name of that path, and then split it and take the last name, because this base name is going to be the full path, right? Resource, assets, whatever, assets, art, props, or something like that. So basically, I just split it and take the last one. So this is what I do for getting prefab names and printing them. And then when I'm spawning, I'm simply going through each of the prefabs and setting them. I could optimize this by making a dictionary of names and prefabs, something like that. But it's completely, this is going to be used once. And it's only going to be dev. It's going to be used by the devs, or me, or somebody who wants to mess up with the game, right? So I don't have to optimize. Anyway, hello Pyrxos, nice to see you. Oh yeah, just reminded me that. If talking about my other games, Shakedown Rally. A lot of people have purchasing issues. Just wanted to say that if you're here because of that game, I've had a little bit of an influx of downloads and payments because it was featured in one of the itch videos, official videos, and then people buy the game, but they don't get. Some of them don't get acknowledged by PayPal that the payment has processed. So they never get the game on itch, which is a known issue. There is a little bit of a problem with that because I'm using direct payments on itch, and so I just wanted to clarify that you actually have to contact me, and I will send you the key. So just send me a mail, northk@gmail.com, or ping me on Twitter, or Discord or anywhere, and I will send you the key. But yeah, I'm getting mails and I need to answer on them. And yeah, it is a little bit annoying that I have to send keys individually, but just a little heads up if you are here because of Shakedown Rally. Okay. So, so today, let's start with disabling input while console is showing. So here is the thing, right? Console is sort of a global thing that I have to check. And yeah, how do I actually capture input? How do I disable all input in the entire game? I have no idea. I have no idea, so I'm gonna have to create some kind of a singleton or something that's gonna check, like, okay, is this yeah, that is a little bit of an issue. It's an issue in every engine, right? Because if you have some kind of a global state, and you don't want to the input to work while this global state is on, you have to check like if this global state is enabled or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to have to just go through each of the places. Well, maybe there is a way to somehow steal the input or clear the events, but it feels more hacky than actually just checking for the state, because I might not want to do it at some point. Okay, so I already have events thing that I grab here. And events is a sort of that is my sort of an input wrapper, kind of, because I have this get key down, get key up. I have some utility functions, but I would like to add maybe some kind of can interact if or something. Get mouse button down, mouse button up, so that I can actually override this. Get mouse wheel delta. Yeah, I also have the delta. But yeah, if I want this to work, yeah, let's add some kind of a static here at the end for like static void can interact or something like that. I don't know. Should I do it like this? Yeah, if I explicitly say console, yeah, I should say, yeah, maybe I can have an enabled or something like that. Is nodes, is there a visible? No, there isn't. And there's no enabled as well. Yeah. Godot kind of doesn't have enabled or active. Does it have something like that? Active? Not really. But yeah, it depends on the hello science square. Console. Yeah, let's not say console, but let's say yeah, let's say enabled or something like that. And yeah, maybe I can turn it into a property. And this enabled is going to just check if, yeah, well, I need to have some kind of a commands. Yeah, where do I actually turn on? I have completely forgotten. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I do. Aha. So I am going to take the events instance and I'm going to turn on enable. Yeah, this is okay. Here's how I'm going to do it, right? I'm just going to have a get set simply. There it is. And I'm going to check for this enabled. Right? Events enabled. Maybe I should do it something like that. Yeah, and that's going to be a static. So if this is on, right? I say console is not visible, is visible. Okay, I'm just going to say events dot enabled is, and then I have to check if console window visible. Right, so if it is visible, it should not be enabled. Or maybe I should have some kind of a game input. I don't have any global I don't have any global scripts actually in the game. Which is good. But maybe I do have a player movement. Maybe I should set it in player movement instead of events. I completely missed news about Shakedown Rally after you decided to build your own engine. Oh, how is that? How's development going lately? Well, right now I'm not working on Shakedown Rally, but just 10 minutes ago I was just talking about it. Completely missed news about Shakedown Rally after you decided to build your own engine. Well, I did decide to build my own engine a long time ago. 2 years ago, I don't know. Well, okay, I didn't really design. I really decide, not design. I didn't really decide. It just kind of happened because suddenly it started to be like, oh, actually, I can make a game in it. And so let's say that's when I decided. So, and it's been like a year. So, yeah, maybe I should. I'm hoping to finish this little game soon. Okay. Maybe until the end of the year. Is that even possible? I don't know. But I really want to go back to Shakedown Rally to continue it. Anyway. Creating commands. Yeah. Restart. Where was I? Yeah, I was actually trying to do this, and then I was like, okay, events. But maybe I should do it in player movement, eh? I'm not sure. So that it should be like a player thing. But yeah, I am using the player movement as like... is there... Does Godot have some kind of a game? No, it doesn't. You know what? Let's make a game script. It's funny that I didn't have it until now. Yeah. I'm just gonna make a game script. Great. And should it be a node? No, I think it's just gonna be a static. Or should it be a node? Yeah, this is... you know what? It should be handled by the input, not by the game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna even need the game. Yeah, maybe I can just... yeah, let's just use input. So yeah, I have this enabled, but let's not do... yeah, let's not call it enabled. I'm just gonna say game input enabled, something like that, instead of enabled, because it's too... yeah, game input enabled. And I'm going to actually check it in everything that I do. So player movement, yeah, in player movement I have... okay, so now let's see if I have any events. Input event, clear. Oh no, this is events. Okay, so I don't have anything here, but I do have input. Input forwards. Yeah, here's the thing. Is key pressed? Yeah, it would actually be great if I delegated this. I'm thinking to make this a little bit more simple. Input role. Because I don't want to have any of these inputs. And I don't want to just override this. There must be a better way. Okay, so this is a built-in function. Maybe instead I should use my own function for this. Okay. Okay, so here is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do get key, just like in Unity. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say return input key pressed is key pressed key. Okay, very simple. But I'm actually going to say and not game input enabled. Oh, sorry, and game input enabled. So I'm actually going to check it here. But I might actually add a yeah, no, let's keep it like this. Maybe I should do like a game thing. After all, so I communicate with the game, not with the events. Okay, look, let's make a little static. After all, static class game. Okay. And in the game, I am going to say get key. Okay. Get key. And that's going to be, well, it's going to be the same thing. Okay. It's going to be the same thing. But I'm going to check. Okay, so we're not going to have game input enabled here. I'm just going to move that here, and I'm going to call it input enabled. So if this and input enabled, then it's going to work. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to have to change that in the other script as well. And yeah, maybe I don't need this get key then, but I'm going to have another redirect here. I'm going to say get key down, and I'm simply going to say return events get key down key and input enabled. Okay, so this is like yeah, and this is going to be a get key up, something like that. Okay, so now instead of using input, I'm simply going to use game. Okay, and of course I need to make this true at the beginning so that it's always true. Is key pressed? Oh yeah, it should be get key. Okay, yeah, so let me actually change. Oh, but you know what? This is the same as... Oh, fuck, I forgot. I forgot that I have a utility thing where I have utils key access raw. But then this one is actually using... Yeah, this is using another thing. Okay, let's move that as well. Well, now I'm duplicating the number of things to do. Okay, let's go to get access raw. No, get access raw. It is here. What is it doing? What is it searching for? It's searching for the whole. Okay. Why didn't it be... No, come on. Come on, Visual Studio. Help me. Utils get access... No, what is it called? Access... Key access raw. Okay. So why don't you send me to the definition? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to move that into the game. And key access raw. This is going to be... key access raw, this is going to be this, but yeah, this is going to be game key down get key, and this is going to be game get key and input enabled, right? Okay, and then instead of all this, I'm just going to say game key access raw, and I'm going to say key W, key S. And actually, I should not even be doing this. I should be probably doing actions instead of this. But yeah, let's do this for now. Let's keep doing this. Okay, DA, and finally I have C and X. Okay, C and X, And here I have not key access raw, but game input role Q and E. There it is. Okay, and now let's search for input more. That's the input. There is also scrolling somewhere. How does scrolling work? Is scrolling even important? I don't think so. Yeah, and there's the input. Okay, so here I'm going to just abandon everything because everything wants to throw, grab gizmos, delta interact. Yeah, this is about releasing. Here I'm simply going to say if, whoops, what did I do? I'm just going to say simply if game input enabled. If not, return. And there it is. By the way, what was this empty thing? If mouse middle. I'm not using mouse middle for anything right now. Well, I am using it for zooming. I was thinking if I should use mouse middle to detach the mouse. But that's I'm gonna implement later. Okay, and there's a few gaps here. Oh, and by the way, reload current scene. I'm not restarting on R anymore. That's it. What else do I have? Grab input. There is a few more. Is there some more inputs? Grab input. Input is key pressed. Okay, here I'm using shift. I'm just gonna do key down. Key down. No, get key. Get key. Anything else that I'm using somewhere? Input is key pressed. Oh, jumping as well. Game key down. Oh, get key, not key. Key down. Okay. Anything else? No, that is it. Yes, that's it when it comes to player movement. But there's a few things. I have this environment thing. Which I had the F2 was actually toggling SDFGI. I'm not using that anymore. And I also have windowing modes, which I actually want to move to the commands as well. So let's do that right away. Commands. Let's see. Spawn command. Let's put all the screen commands here. Void full screen command. String arg. Okay, there it is. Window mode, display server. Window get mode. Yeah, basically, I just check if it's full screen. If it's not full screen, make it windowed. If it's full screen, make it windowed. If not, make it full screen. But yeah, here I'm actually toggling. I don't want to toggle. I do actually want to see what the bool is that I get. So I'm going to parse the bool. And I'm just simply going to say if B make full screen, right? So I'm going to do that instead. Okay, there it is. And yeah, I actually don't need even the window mode. So there it is. Full screen command. And yeah, I have to add it manually. So I'm going to say full screen, and I'm going to say full screen command. And by the way, let's add it here so that it's in the graphics. Okay. Yeah, let me actually put these graphics, SDFGI, full screen, no clip. Yeah, spawn reset. Yeah, let's put it just as a separate thing. And this is just for testing, really, pretty much. Okay, and here is our little change that I made. I moved this to game, and it's called input enabled now. Okay, so when I turn on this thing, it should remove. It should not have any inputs anymore. Player movement. What else do I have? Do I have any input? Okay, let's just look through the whole solution and let's see if I have any events. Okay, this is where what is going on here? Operator cannot be applied. Oh. It's because I need to, well, first I can do this, but the other thing is I need to take the whole thing. Ah, get access raw. Okay. Yeah, so actually, I'm gonna turn this into a block. Okay. And this is gonna be like if input enabled, if not input enabled, return 0. And then else this, right? So I have to change it like that. What is going on here? This is going on. Okay, there it is. Oh, else return, of course. Yeah, I can actually simplify this. Convert to conditional. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Visual Studio. So if not, input enabled, 0. If yes, there's a double ternary, which is just amazing. And something is amiss here. Something is amiss. This is the miss. Okay, and I don't have to do the floats because it's already assumed and I don't need... Oh yeah, I do need the parentheses. Okay, anyway. Yeah, anywhere else that I use events... Get key down. Oh, I am using it here. What is this? Test interaction. Yeah, this is gonna be... Oh, get mouse button down. Do I need to disable mouse? I should. Yeah, too bad. I need to... I need to pass everything through this now. Where's the game? Oh yeah, game is somewhere in... Where is game? Now I didn't put it in a separate script. Player movement. No, where? Oh yeah, it is here in events. Okay, let's me actually put it in a separate file so I can actually find it. Let's use this to make a script. Yeah, let's make a game script after all. Game. There it is. It exists now. I'm gonna copy this and put into the game. There it is. I'm just gonna there we go. We don't even need the system. And here's the thing: key input access raw. Yeah, let's also do a mouse. Public static bool get mouse button down. And mouse, yeah, there should be like mouse button. And I simply redirect to game. No, wait, events. Mouse, get mouse button down. Mouse button. And input enabled. Input enabled. There it is. Oh, it's just called button. Okay, and then I also have the up version. I can even put it in one line. Why not? Get mouse button up. Up. And input enabled. There we go. Okay, so now what I can do is I can replace... What did I have? Fire extinguisher. No, it was test interaction. Test interaction, I can just replace with this with game. There we go. Oh, get mouse get mouse wheel delta. That as well. Okay. Let's actually add this as well. Just to make it a little bit more yeah, I would have to do the same thing as I did with, because the mouse, what was it? It was called get mouse wheel delta, and it was nothing. And I'm just gonna say if not input enabled, return 0, else return events, wheel delta. There we go. Oh, and it's actually an int that I return from getMouse wheel delta. Okay, there it is. So I can just use game here. Okay, anything else? Anything else I need to change? Okay, this is the one. This is in game. That's events, and this is events, so that doesn't count. Anywhere else? What happened with the next? What the hell? Why doesn't it want to search the next? What just happened? The find next just got disabled. I haven't done anything. Have I? Entire solution. Okay. Well, it didn't actually get disabled. It's just there's no feedback. There's absolutely no feedback. Oh, okay. So I think I actually completed the loop and there's nothing else. Okay, so let's try. I'm gonna do this in the test movement. And I haven't read any of the messages. Thanks. Cian Square says, thanks for the update. Wishing you all the best with your development. Thank you. Hello, the Sane42. Hey, watched your last VOD, and I think you skimmed over the bit where it said the Blender style shortcuts aren't bound by default. Just there if you want them. Yeah. Oh, aren't bound by default. But how do you actually bind them? That's the question. Do you have to do it in the input, or is there like use Blender defaults or something? Yeah, let's see. So while I'm using this, it's not, yeah, I'm not spinning anymore. There it is. It's perfect. It doesn't, you know, when I press space, I jump, right? But if I'm in the console, I don't jump anymore. That's great. Okay, I can now quietly spawn a CRT if I want and then bump into it. Perfect. Okay, everything works as it should be. Nice. Okay, so there we go. It now works. I can scratch that off. Disable input. Okay, at least one thing done. I assume just in Godot, editor key binds. Okay, yeah, let's see. Let's see. Editor settings. Editor. Where is the input? Oh, shortcuts. Shortcuts. Yeah, shortcuts. Rotate mode. Select rotate. Let's see. Move. Okay, this is the canvas editor. Common. Select mode. Canvas item editor. Editor. Is there like a viewport as a special scene tree? Move up, move down. Interesting. I didn't know these exist. Scripts, text editor, shader editor. Tiles editor. Spatial editor. I guess this is the one. Spatial editor. Okay, so move mode. Move mode. But is there like an instant move thing? I want like an instant move, not a move mode, right? Begin. Oh, there it is. This is the one. I'm pretty sure this is it. Begin rotate. Okay, let's go with. Okay, let's make this S until unless something else is bound to S. Is there anything else bound to S? No, there it is. Selection. Primary. Yeah, I should probably remove that. Remove selection. And I should also remove R for the scale mode. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move to S for yeah. I'm just gonna say Q W E R. Right. It was actually set to arc here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Where is the begin? Begin. Begin rotates. Okay, let's go with how do you. Okay, you have to press rotates R. There we go. R physical. Interesting. Begin scale. S. There we go. And begin translate G. Okay, let's see if this works. Yeah, too bad that I don't have a QWE. Well, what is actually the Q? What is Q? It's a select. Yeah, that is pretty important. QWE. But yeah, the good thing is that now I have G. There it is. Oh, I did grab a collider though. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I should actually move the rigid body. And I can rotate. Nice. Not bad. Oh, this is very similar to Blender. I like it. So if you go to the side and you do the rotation, yeah, it actually rotates only in this axis. That's nice, except it doesn't, I don't know why it starts from here. It has a little bit, and yeah, I like that the right click also cancels and left click confirms. So it's very similar to Blender. Nice. Cool. Yeah, thanks for that. And now I can scale as well. And oh, and you can even grab the axis as well. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, and can you shift X? Yes, you can even shift X, which makes you scale in 2 dimensions, which is great. Okay. And yeah, you can also bind it. Perfect. Ah, but it seems that it seems like the center of rotation is somewhere here. What the hell? I can't figure out. Yeah, this is a little bit weird. I don't know what's going on, but okay. Okay, good. So done that. Okay, so thank you for this. Assume just in Godot. Yeah, there's always the issue with optional keybinds. Everything is already taken by other stuff. Yeah, I don't know if. Yeah, I mean, if I just change scale at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna keep it like this. So QWE, it remains, but I'm gonna use the blender. Yeah, so this is like a blend. Pun, I don't know, intended or not, between the unity keys of QWE for selecting the mode and Blender, which is strange. Yeah. Anyway, so what else? So that works. Now I can issue commands without messing with the inputs. Add more props to spawn. Yeah. So let's add more props. Well, so far I've only added spawnables. I only have what is this? Yeah, it's actually unfortunate it doesn't say the text. What did I do now? Oh, I was rotating it or something accidentally. Too bad that it doesn't show you the name of it. It just says 0, 1, 2, 3, and I don't know what is going on here. Why do some things appear as scenes and some appear as thumbnails? I am completely confused. And why does this look like a sphere and not like an actual prefab? I have absolutely no idea. But yeah, it is a yeah, it is still a sphere. I don't know. I'm completely confused. But this is still a CRT. It's not a material. Clutterbox 1, Clutterbox 2, but I have to like highlight it. It's weird inconsistency. I don't know what is going on there. Okay, so let me add more props. We have prefabs. Before I do that, I want to commit. all the things. But yeah, let's see. Ball of light. Should I add a ball of light as well? As a prop. Button. Yeah, button is actually like a part of other things, so it's not really a spawnable object. Computer also is not spawnable. Computer is just a static object. CRT and handrails are also static objects. Keypads are also static objects. So yeah, there's no need to. Well, the jacks are not static objects. Okay, let's submit these changes. So yeah, let's say decoupled input to be able to enable disable input while game input while typing in console, something like that. All right. Stick switch. Yeah, those are all actually these are all uninteractables. So maybe neon light. Yeah, I should add a light as well. Oh no, wait, this is a fixed light. Yeah, so this is not movable either. This is not movable either. Small light. This is the movable one, right? Yeah, it is. This is the movable one. So, oh, and why is it called a node? It should be called small light. It is also weird in Godot that the prefabs, that the root nodes of scenes, every scene needs to have a root node, but they're not the same name. So the name of the root node is not the same as the file. So yeah, let's add this one to the data. Spawnables. Small light stick switch. No, CRT, where is the small light? Small light, there it is. Okay, can I just add like this? Oh yeah, I can add it here. Okay, I have a small light. Yeah, maybe I should. I should separate items. Okay, I am really afraid now that I'm gonna fuck up something. Oh, the fire extinguisher as well. Where's the fire extinguisher? Fire extinguisher is separate. Props. You know what? Let's make a new folder. I'm gonna call it items. And these items are the stuff that is actually movable by the player. So yeah, these are all parts. Clutter box, those. Yeah, now I'm a little bit afraid that I'm gonna fuck something up if I move things around. Let's see. Let's see how it performs, if it's gonna crash or something. Oh, it crashed! Amazing. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this means it got completely fucked, right? Okay, this did rename. You know what? I have to redo this. Good thing that I actually have... good thing is that I do have everything submitted. I didn't change the small light. And I did add this. Oh fuck, I also changed this. So let's discard spawnables as well. I'm just gonna discard everything and then see. I'm not sure why it crashed. Okay, let's discard everything. Okay. Small light. Yeah. Small light root rename. This small light, by the way, is not great. The small light is just a test, by the way. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Okay. Yeah, let me actually. You know what? Maybe what happens is that the problem is that I have all these scenes active. So let's not activate the scenes. And you know what? I'm actually gonna. Let's see if that's everything. Yes, it is. Let's see. Prefabs. Yeah, items. I'm gonna move each of these individually, okay? There it is. I think this it now worked. Yeah, you just have to. I guess I shouldn't be multi-selecting things. Okay, there it is. I moved them into items, and let's see if this. Yeah, so spawnables changed. Yeah, great. All the references changed. Clutterbox, console, props, test, and main also changed. Great. Nice. Okay. And I'm also going to add the fire extinguisher, of course. Fire extinguisher into items. And what else? CRT is an item as well, I guess. Although it is a prop as well. Panel, cupola, small light. Yeah, small light as well. Items. Neon light fixture, that's a fixture. Tethers, solar panels, they're not movable. Yeah, I have these tests as well. Rope stick, Buran. Well, Buran is a movable, but it's not really. Yeah. Anyway, anything else that I have here? Docking port, active docking port. Oh, I do have these docking port doors, but I'm not gonna spawn these. And then I have hulls, I have interiors, I have modules, I have the player. Player shouldn't be spawnable. Windows, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so there's actually not too many items. There's not too many items. So data, yeah, spawnables. Let's add into the spawnables. I'm gonna add these. What else? Fire extinguisher, and I'm gonna add a small light. But yeah, I should definitely work on more items. So here we go. Let's try it. Let's try spawning these in the player movements test. So that's just it loads quicker. And yeah, let me actually submit all of these things. So yeah, let's quickly test. Oh, there it is. There's our bug that I was talking about it in the beginning. And for some reason, the way you solve this bug is just restart. I have no idea what causes this bug, and it is a little bit annoying. But I am working on it outside of streams to figure out what's happening there. Yeah, there it is. As I told you, it works now. So yeah, if I go to the spawn list now, there we go. We have more things. I can spawn a small light. There it is. Now we can spawn multiple lights. And also I can spawn a fire. Oh, I actually use F for the... Oh! Well, I can press F. How can I press F? And it doesn't... It actually works. I don't know. Fire extinguisher. There it is. There's a fire extinguisher. And of course, what I can do is I can take it and I can... Oh, why did it spawn? Why am I holding it up there? Not exactly sure, but I can use it to fly. So now, in an emergency, I can just I can spawn a fire extinguisher and grab it. Okay, well, this is gonna be handy. You know what? Maybe I should as well add the mill jack to just to test it. Spawnables. Let's go to spawnables, and I'm gonna do the mill jack. But where is it? Mill jack. Okay. Mill jack treads. Oh, I see. It's a slot type. Oh, it is in the props. Mill jack plug. I should add it into items. Mill jack plug. Yeah, let's not add it into items. I made it weird by creating this separate. Okay. Yeah, I guess I have to say mill jack plug now. Oh, and look at that. It actually put a thumbnail. Yeah, I'm completely confused about these thumbnails. Yeah, where do I actually have a flashlight? Is there like a separate flashlight? Oh, I actually have a separate thing for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna say here, and then game input enabled. There it is. Okay, let's try adding a spawn. Yeah, is it added into the list? Yeah, it is. Spawn mill jack plug. There it is. It's actually in the middle. It's very far away, so it's not visible. But yeah, so let's see if it's actually gonna work. If it's gonna plug. It doesn't have a cable, of course, because it doesn't tether to anything. But let's see if... Yeah, there it is. It has plugged in. That's good. Oh yeah, I should also add these... the electrics should be enableable in the console. So this is one of the things to add. Okay, spawn items should inherit velocity from player. Yeah, I actually added more props first. And yeah, let's actually add inheriting. So when I do a spawn, what I do is camera position instance. Yeah, let's find, now that I have the node 3D, right? I should check if instance is rigid body 3D. Okay, if it is rigid body, instance RB velocity, whoops, linear velocity is player movement. Do I have the instance? No, I don't have the instance of the player movement. Can I somehow get the instance of it? What is this? Oh, it's the commands. Let's go to player movement. Yeah, you know what? Let's make a singleton. Let's see if that actually works in here. Player movement. Okay, I'm gonna have an instance, and I'm gonna add this instance at the beginning. So on ready, I'm gonna say instance is this. So player movement instance. Yeah, I have to check first. If player movement instance, then linear velocity is player movement instance RB dot linear velocity. There it is. That should be pretty much it, except what is going on here. Cannot convert player movement to bool. Oh, of course. Just got used to Unity. So if this is not null, match the velocity. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it's going to match the velocity. So if I'm flying along, I'm just going around and I'm flying along and I say spawn CRT, boom, there it is. It has matched my velocity, so it's next to me. Yeah, this can, what I can do now is I can throw the CRT away and it actually slows me down, right? Because I've used the, but what I can also do is I can spawn a fire extinguisher. I can take it, can grab it, and I can thrust myself back to my test area. You know, it is a little bit hard to do this when you don't know where you're going, but there it is. We are going back. We are going back, and I can even drop it because I don't need it. Thank you, fire extinguisher, for helping me. There we go. But yeah, it is kind of cool that you can use items to throw yourself the other way. Like if I spawn a CRT, I can just be like, throw it in the other side. It flies away, but I'm going down now, right? Because action reaction. And I can now space to go back. Yeah, there we go. But of course, I can no clip. And oh, I forgot that I need to do one for no clip. Oh, what the hell? Why am I going backwards? Interesting. Did I accidentally put a negative? Oh, this should be a negative. Yeah, I did. I have an opposite. Okay. I made a mistake when I was actually doing the axis. The axes are incorrect. The axes are incorrect. Where's my axis? Input axis. Axis. There it is. This is the negative key. The first parameter is the negative key. So it should be the other way around. D is negative, of course. There we go. And then C and X. Yeah, X should definitely be first. Okay. There we go. Okay, so input roll. Okay, rolling the, yeah, okay, so that's done. Spawn items should carry velocity. Done. Add toggle to full screen. Did I add it already? I did, right? I just didn't test it. I didn't test it. I didn't test it. So, come on. Oh, there it is. It's this bug again. Okay. So what did I now I forgot what I wanted to test. I wanted to test full screen. Full screen 1. There it is. It works. Except that, oh no. Oh, the mouse motion is now blocked as well, which is okay. Actually, that's okay. Yeah, I can do full screen 0. Nice. Not bad. Cool. Okay. So that's about it. About adding, oh yeah, no clip speed change when I'm rolling while no clip. If no clip. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna add the no clip speed. Let's add a no clip speed is 1, and I'm gonna change the no clip speed in an exponential manner, right? So if it is no clip, move dir, dt, yeah, let's add speed. And it's gonna be no clip speed. Actually, no clip speed is gonna be 0. Because this is gonna be the power. This is going to be the power. So math pov of 1 by no clip speed or something like that, right? So once I go up, no, that's incorrect, right? I keep forgetting how to do this. I didn't implement it so many times in my life, and then I keep forgetting. Maybe it's an exponential. What if I do the exp? Natural exponent function. Why? Oh, or is it the log function? Maybe it's the log function. So as you go up, right, it should... No, it should be the power, right? I think it should be the power. But the thing is that the no clip... Yeah, this is the power. This is the power. But yeah, it shouldn't change so rapidly. So maybe... Yeah, and no clip speed is gonna change according to game scroll delta. Delta, mouse wheel delta. Basically this, right? I think that's it. Oh, and then I have to say multiplied by that. So now, when I scroll during no clip, it should increase and decrease my speed, but in such a way that it doesn't... yeah, so if I go to no clip, it should stop. Oh, no clip 1, there it is. And why did it stop? Oh, there's something going on here. The bugger is buggering me. What does it say? What does it say? Get mouse wheel delta. Events doesn't exist or something? Uh-huh. Maybe I actually have mouse wheel somewhere here. Mouse wheel. Do I have a mouse wheel? Wheel delta. Wheel mouse delta. Yeah, I do have a mouse delta already in here. But it is actually a vector. No, it's not a mouse delta, it's a wheel, but scroll, it's called scroll here. Scroll delta, that's the one. Scroll delta. Scroll. Yeah, scroll delta interact. Made a little mistake there. And then add command to test lights. Random turn off on. Yeah. That should be easy to implement. And then the next thing to do is optimize sound. But I won't actually have so much time because I have to kind of leave in 15 minutes. Oh, it's this bug again. The bug is buggering me. I hate this bug. The console is fine, but the bug is annoying. Okay, there it is. So what have I done? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, no clip. No clip 1. There it is. I can, if I scroll, am I changing this even? Yeah, maybe I am, but it's too slow. Or maybe I'm not, because scroll delta interact doesn't change. Ah, yeah, it doesn't. Great. I forgot completely. Because this is... I am cutting it short here. Great. Yeah. You know what? This sucks. This sucks. This sucks, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just add an events here. Nodes. I'm just gonna do I have an events? Events. Tsn. Yes. I do have an events. Tsn. And that should solve all my issues, hopefully. I don't have any events. Yeah. Okay, so let's actually go back to not using that, but actually using the events. Okay. Yeah, let's say that I've done it. Just because I'm I want to speed this up. No clip. Oh yeah, no clip 1. Moving around. If I scroll, it's not working. What is going on? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? I don't want to spend forever on this little thing. Okay, maybe the 0.1. Is it even... Is anything happening here? Okay, let's not do that. Let's just output it quickly. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna do optimizing sound. It's obvious. So yeah, about optimizing sound. So what is exactly the problem? Well, yeah, let me actually talk about it after I finish this. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Scrolling. Scrolling works. The speed goes up. But why the hell doesn't it change? Speed is power of... Ah, it's because it's a... Of course, power of anything to 1 is... Yeah. I would need to use some other value. Okay, let's go with 2. Power of 2. I think this is way too much. I'm definitely not doing something good here. I'm pretty sure my no clip, my fly cam. Okay, let me search for a fly cam quickly. Flycam.cs, flycam.cs, some grass testing. Let's actually open it in so this is my... Okay, so when I scroll, what do I do? What do I do when I scroll? Scroll speed, mouse scroll acceleration, scroll equals keypad enter. This is not my flycam. This is some other flycam. And this one is using a Scroll speed multiplier. It's just using a square root of init speed. I'm pretty sure it's not this one. It's not this one. Okay, let's find some other flycam. Flycam in packages. Let's look for packages. Oh, it doesn't actually. It's debug KCC tests debug sandbox and orbiter. I think it could be this one. Is it the same one? This is the same one. Okay. How come I don't have this? Can I find the one in packages instead? C projects, Unity, packages. Okay. Flycam runtime, this one. This is the one I'm actually using. It's the same thing. No, but when I scroll, mouse scroll acceleration. Okay. Scroll multiplier. I am clamping to 0. Oh, I am just squaring it. Oh, so that's how I'm doing it. I'm just... yes, of course. I am dumb. It should be the other way around. This is what I should be doing. So yeah, you actually manipulate. You manipulate the how fast it's going up and down with the first value, with the second value. Yeah, so if it goes down, yeah, I do need to actually clamp it, right? Because the base speed. No, I shouldn't actually be doing it. Yeah, let's actually try this. Let's try this. So yeah, it should be double for each of the thing, each of the, if it's 2, it's 4. If it's 3, it's 8. If it's 4, it's 16. So it doubles for each of the values. That makes sense. But what happens when you go down, right? Oh, clip 1. There it is. Okay, yeah, it is way too fast now. But yeah, oh right, it goes around, and it stops. So yeah, it should be limited to some value. Of course. Yeah, and then basically what I can do is I can manipulate that value, or I can manipulate the scrolling, right? I can just say, okay, I can just say by 0, 1 to make it slower, and I should also clamp the no clip speed to something that is not 0. So no clip speed, something like 0.001, and maximum should be, yeah, let's go with 0.1. Maximum should be yeah, infinity. Is there infinity here? That's it, right? This is infinity. For negative infinity, use minus math infinity. Interesting. All right. So final test, no clip 1. There it is. I can now scroll up, fly faster. Great, and I can scroll down, and it's not gonna be, you know, it's going to be slow, but not completely slow. So yeah, there it is. Cool. I can now precisely fly in, see what's going on. Oh, I can even go up and down. I even forgot that I have up and down keys. Yeah, nice. And I can even roll around. Cool. So yeah, that is actually it when it comes to the stream. I might actually continue streaming tonight after I come back from my obligations. So yeah, let's go to main to test. And then I absolutely need to work on optimizing sound. Because yeah, what is the problem with sound? The problem is that right now, each button that I have, each switch here has a, yeah, each of the stick, wait, where is it? Stick switch. Each of these has, no, not these, sorry, the buttons. So each button actually has a press and release audio. And these are audio sources. These are separate audio sources. So each button in the whole scene, right? There's going to be thousands of buttons, perhaps. Well, at least 100 in the final game, and definitely more. And each of these has its own audio source. So that, I think that this is the main reason why my game runs so slow and why it has audio glitches, is because I'm just having so many audio sources at the same time. So yeah, I want to optimize this by pooling audio. So every time you use a button, I create a audio source and I put an audio source, I play the sound, and then I discard it, right? Well, not remove it, but just pull it. So I put it for later. That's what I actually want to. That's the optimization I want to add. But for now, let's test this. And let's see if it's going to break. Hopefully not. No, it didn't break, I think. Man, it loads pretty slowly. I don't know. Okay, so, yeah, here's the station. Now I can type in things without it messing up my inputs, which is good. Oh! I just noticed something. The speed, this thing is still working. Yeah. Oh, I didn't. So, the Visual Studio search just doesn't fucking work. I don't know. I was looking for all the inputs, but it didn't. Yeah. I need to turn off this IOP. Okay, let me actually put this into for the next stream. Stream 39. Ads. Okay. Remove planet movement on keys. Yeah. Maybe I should add it to the command. Add it to command. Yeah. I should turn on like move planet 1, and then it's gonna work. But yeah, let's try to spawn a CRT. There it is. It totally works. It has matched my speed. I can try to get out of the station quickly. Yeah, this is the exit, I think. Oh no, this is the other node, but it does have exits. Yeah, this is the exit, and yeah. So if I accidentally now fly away, I'm like, oh shit, I can't. Oh, I am scrubbing by the solar panels, but these actually don't have any collisions. And I'm like, oh shit, I can't do anything. Well, right now, what I can do is I can do spawn. What happened there? Spawn. Oh, I'm moving the planet. Spawn a fire extinguisher. There it is. Here's my fire extinguisher. I can take it. And what I can do is I can hold it in my hands. I don't know why it spawns over there at the top. It should be under me. Oh, look how the sun disappears behind this particles. That's pretty cool. Didn't see it before. Okay, and what I can do is let's turn around. I don't know why. But yeah, the fire extinguisher should be below me, you know, not above me. And yeah, I am moving sideways. way more than I should. And by the way, the fire extinguisher right now is infinite. So, and there is no air. There is no vacuum or anything, so I can just, I can just breathe in outer space. And there it is. Oh, you can even see the shadow of the fire extinguisher. That's pretty cool. There it is. I can just drop the fire extinguisher. There it goes. Because now I can just grab onto the station. Goodbye, fire extinguisher. There we go. I've saved myself by spawning a magical fire extinguisher. Pretty cool. Okay, and I can add, I can add more things later on. I'll see. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, here's the entrance. This is actually, I think, the one that I exited. Which one is? Oh yeah, this is the main station. Oh no, this is the back side of the. Oh yeah, I have these lights now as well. Spawn, simple light. What's the name of it? No, simple light not found. Spawn list. What's the name of it? Small light. Oh yeah, spawn small light. I can have multiples of these flying lights now, so I can test. Oh, and you know what's the cool thing? I can actually just I can repeat just by using up, and there we go. We have a ton of small lights now, all having their own shadows, all being like chugging my PC. Perfect. That's actually pretty impressive. Okay, let me turn on SDFGI now and completely ruin everything. SDFGI 1, boom, and now everything breaks. Maybe it's gonna crash. Is it gonna crash? Just popped into your stream, but this looks amazing. Yeah, thank you. And I am actually finishing the stream, so I was just showing off. Okay, I don't know what is going on here. If it's gonna crash any moment. I think it is, or it's just compiling shaders or something. I don't know why turning on SDFGI doesn't work. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. As you can see, not still in development, crashing from time to time. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop this and thank you for watching. I do have to. Oh, there it is. We have a full crash. Perfect. So yeah. Oh, I didn't do this. I actually didn't add a test lights thing. I'm gonna do that in the next thing. But yeah, the next stream is all going to be about optimizing sound. Optimizing sound. There it is. Optimize sound. Great. Yeah. So see you. Maybe I'm gonna come back. I think in case. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But it's likely that I will come back this night. Unless we, yeah, unless something else occurs. But yeah, hopefully I will see you around 11:30 Central European time. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Thanks for being on the stream. Nice, successful. I've done a few more things. Yeah. See you later. Bye.